Happy 6/6 portal, Pisces. Today is a beautiful day for you to be really getting involved in this Gemini energy that the new moon is bringing in and reclaiming your power, having tough conversations if they're needed. But this is a time for you to really immerse yourself in the energy of the 6/6 portal. You might be feeling a little bit weird. You might be feeling a little bit off. Ascension symptoms can be felt by some people, so like flu-like symptoms, headaches, things like that. So I wanted to dive in to see what Spirit has in store for us, the Pisces collective, for this 6/6 portal. So let's dive into your reading. Always remember, Pisces, that if you have any interest in booking a reading with me, that you can go ahead and look at the description box. You will see links for my Instagram, my booking website, and I also do have pre-recorded readings if you don't necessarily want to do like a live reading or if my time zone doesn't work for you. So let's see. Wow, this is beautiful energy here, Pisces. Okay, I'm gonna pull these a little bit closer, and sorry about the glare. All right, so you have destiny. You have base chakra. You have firm foundation, which honestly reminds me of the base chakra. So there's a huge emphasis on your base chakra today and just how confident you feel in who you are, your foundation, all of that. Fertility. Material harvest. And on the bottom of our deck, we have partnerships and alliances. So we'll start here. This portal is taking you through an energy of divine alignment. So I'm seeing here through these different cards, we have the base chakra, we have your destiny, fertility, material harvest. You're going to be working with the right people. You are going to be in partnership with people who can actually lift you up and help you to achieve your goals. This is all about that energy of, the age of Aquarius as well. So we have to still remember we're here in the age of Aquarius where we're working together. So you might have more people that are reaching out for assistance from you. You might have more cooperation with your partners. This can be business, platonic, family, even friends might be coming through to help you in different areas of your life. And I also see with the blue and the pink flag, there is this intermixed of masculine and feminine energy that is coming together to allow you to grow. I just posted a video yesterday about the cycle breaker. It was a collective message, so if it resonated with you, maybe you've already caught it. But the cycle breaker message was all about divine masculine, divine femme, both of those healing to create a person who is breaking the cycle. And I'm sure you have a lot of that energy here too, because what's going to happen, Pisces, as you walk through this portal, you are walking into your destined life. People often ask, like, what is the destined life? What is the fated life? So the destined life would be if you were going towards your north node. Your north node in astrology is basically a point in your chart that tells you this is what your soul's purpose and your soul's mission and what you came here to do. Like if you were to do all the things that were to allow you to align with that, that is your north node. That is how you reach your destiny, where you are impacting the collective, right? Where you are sharing your gifts with the world. And thus you actually receive the material harvest. This is abundance. This is health. This is finances. This is food on your table. This is a home. This is basically all the 3D, reality. So if you can go towards that north node and live out your destined path, then you are going to reap the abundance and the fertility and all of that within your life. You will be able to build this firm foundation. Your fated life, on the other hand, would be if you just kind of went day by day and just allowed the transits to play out how they're going to play out, and you don't really subscribe to kind of like your free will. You just decide to go down a fated path. And it doesn't mean it's a bad path. It just doesn't necessarily always align with your destiny, your highest timeline, your higher self. So with these two cards here, your base chakra and your firm foundation, they are literally focused on the same. You can see the triangles here, right? You're being asked to believe in yourself and to also figure out what blocks you might have in this base chakra. This base chakra is responsible for making us feel like we are safe, secure, that we have what we need. There can be a lot of fear and malalignment when we don't feel that our foundation that we're walking on is stable. So if there's relationships that are out of whack, if there is anything in your life, a job, a home, a car, issues with children, siblings, parents, your health, whatever the case is, if that is not put in a place where you can actually grow and it's not firm and it's not serving you, you're going to have a lot of issues going through this 6/6 portal and receiving the abundance that wants to come through for you. The fertility card is here, though, to let me know that you do have a lot of growth that is occurring inside of you. For some of you, this might be literal fertility, meaning that some of you Pisces could be pregnant, thinking about getting pregnant. Your partners could be getting pregnant. This also could be fertile with ideas, birthing new businesses, starting a new path, a new walk. Fertility doesn't necessarily have to just be literal fertility, but a lot of the times, it can allude to that. But this is like the Empress energy, especially with it being card number 3. How can you work with other people? I'm also seeing 3/3 with these cards here. Sorry, guys. Want to show you that. 3/3. So how can you potentially start bringing forth ideas and different types of partnerships, literal children, all of that into your life? It's by walking through this 6/6 portal and deciding for yourself that it's time for you to focus on you. It's time for you to live out your destined life. It's time for you to really focus on what makes you happy. What are these fertile ideas that are going to bring material and financial success in your life? What is it that you're offering to the collective as well? I see these arms outstretched and these hands held out. It's also, what are you giving to receive? That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. What are you giving to receive? And if you do walk along this destined path, Pisces, you will have a very firm foundation. It's when the things are out of whack in our lives, where we are not living within our truth, that we start to see some of these issues kind of crop up and keep us from living our destined life. So again, to kind of sum it up, this 6/6 portal is allowing you to walk into your destiny, and it is allowing you to bring new ideas to life that help you to create a firm foundation for you to have more alliances, goodness, money flow in your life. Okay, Pisces, I hope that makes sense. We're going to dive into your tarot. All right, Spirit. So for the 6/6 portal, what is it that Pisces needs to know? Highest and best messages. We have the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles. We're going to pull, let's do 8 cards today. You're carrying some burdens with you though, Pisces. We have the King of Swords, the 7 of Swords. There's some tricky energy around you that you're going to have to strategize against. And you're definitely figuring out, that's too many cards, Spirit. You're definitely figuring out who you can work with and who you can't. Because you're on a path to success. Wow, Pisces, you're going through it. We have the 9 of Wands. Wow, so many cards wanting to come out, but I don't like to take them if there's too many, because sometimes I feel like the cards themselves, they have a mind of their own. And so sometimes, yes, those cards could be relevant, but I like it to be a little bit more concise. We have the Tower pop out. Never fear. Pisces knows how to deal with a good tower. I feel like it's a card I see a lot. Okay. 2 more, please, Spirit. Oh, you know what I just realized? I actually pulled 5 at the top. Okay, so that's fine. We could pull more than 8 cards. We pulled 10 cards. 11 cards with that extra one at the end. Okay. Let me take a moment to just absorb all of this and see what we got going. The energy I'm getting here is the 6-6 portal. You walk through it, right? 4 of Wands. You walk through this portal with that, with those partnerships and alliances that allow you to get to the other side. You also are being partnered with angels at this time. The Temperance card is here to show me that there is an angelic force behind you that's helping you, and your emotional and mental stability is being perfected as you work through these difficulties right now, Pisces. Opportunities want to make their way into your life. Could be people, could be situations, could be that fertile idea, that business, whatever it is. There could be opportunities that want to present them to you, that want to present themselves to you that you're not necessarily picking up on right now. I want you to be open to receiving guidance from your spirit guides at this time, because you are carrying a heavy burden. I'm going to look into the details a little bit more of that 5 of Swords, but we have the 9 and the 10 of Wands, which is showing me here that you have gone through a lot of carrying the burdens, not only I feel like of yourself, but of others as well. And you're getting to the end of the line where you're tired. You're really ready for a change. You're getting to the end of the line and you're like, Spirit, I really need a way out of this difficult situation. And that's where that Tower comes in. Towers come in, though, to redirect us, to get us back on the trajectory where we're supposed to be. But they often cause tumultuous, situations to occur. They end up causing us to have to kind of regroup and reestablish ourselves. And when you have this 7 of Swords here with this Tower, this could be someone actually revealing something to you, or you finding out something that's been hidden from you. Someone's been deceiving you or tricking you, and that can cause this conversation, this argument, this disagreement. And that is going to be a big, big issue for you as you're starting and trying to walk through this portal. So it's like, okay, Spirit, you said that we are walking into our destined path. We're focusing on our base chakra and our foundation. There's these fertile ideas that are going to bring in material harvest. But along the way, we're met with all of these different characters and all these different energies within this reading. And what it's really telling me is that it's time for you to rid yourself of some of the negativity that is in your life right now and start building with the right people. You have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about working to create balance, structure, and to move forward. Again, with the 3 here. I just keep seeing 333. You are supported. You are supported. You are supported. Your spirit team wants you to know that you are being put in the right places with the right people to allow this manifestation, this harvest, this beauty to come into your life. But it does require that you, Pisces, put your foot down. The King of Swords is very sure of themselves. The King of Swords is very knowledgeable, very smart, witty, tactful. You need to make sure that you are standing up for yourself. The 6-6 portal is also landing right around the new moon in Gemini. Gemini is a great communicator. Gemini is an air sign. This is an air king, King of Swords. The swords suit in tarot focuses on air. And so in order for you to really make sure that you're not being crossed by this person with the 7 of Swords energy, you need to be really honest about how you're feeling. What burdens are you carrying? What are you ready to let down? How has this journey been for you? And maybe by you speaking up, that Tower moment might occur. but it allows you to walk through this portal. And so you need to say what you need to say so that you can walk through it and receive your destined, I want to say fruits for some reason, kind of just like your destined path is going to open up for you as you walk through that portal. King of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, and so this could turn out to be a very productive, bountiful time for you. You also have King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, 3 kings within one reading, which is also letting me know that your masculine energy is going to carry you through this reading, whether you're a masculine or a feminine person, whether you're male or female or identify, whatever the case is, the masculine energy carries you through this particular 6-6 portal. So let's go ahead and clarify. What's this tower about? Like, we got to figure out what is ailing you guys. What is about to come crashing down? 7 of Pentacles. So there might be an investment that you have or someone that you are investing in that is about to come crashing down. Anything else you could tell us about that, Spirit? Anything else you could tell us about that tower? It's something that you've been dealing with for a while, though. And the reason I say that is because the 7 of Pentacles, it is a person who has been putting in the work. They've been waiting for their harvest to come through. They have a lot of time and effort that they've put into something. So this isn't something you've been working with overnight. There is the potential, as I'm feeling into this energy, that whatever this is that's going to kind of come crashing down that you've been working on for a while, or a partnership that you've been working with for a while. This could be a job, something that you've invested a lot of time and effort into. It has to fall apart for you to be able to walk through that portal. So take it as a sign of change is necessary. That firm foundation is being challenged for sure because of the mountain that you have to climb as you go through this portal. But if you make the necessary changes and if you allow this tower to fall because it's not built on stable ground, you will also see, and I have to cover up some of this card, judgment is being cast on this situation. It's a wake-up call for you to pay attention to where you're putting your time, your effort, your money. Someone you might be dealing with as well might be going through a judgment. It is highly affecting your sense of usefulness. There could be a sense of greed here. It could be affecting your money story as well. And then you have the Queen of Swords, which is also requiring that you put your sword up, say what you need to say, reinforce boundaries, and also make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. There could be a situation there. It's all coming to a head, though, where you could be possibly being taken advantage of. So I just feel like the portal is going to present you with its challenges, right? You can't just walk through it like, oh, everything's sunshine and bliss. But that shakeup has to happen for you to assert yourself, for you to be able to get out of a situation that's keeping your energy quite stuck. What's this 5 of Swords, Spirit? 5 of Swords, again, is going to be a card of combat, fighting, arguing, disagreements. Usually where nobody wins. Everyone kind of walks away feeling not so great. You have the Ace of Cups. Anything else, Spirit, for this 5 of Swords? It's an interesting message I'm getting from that Ace of Cups is this dissolution that occurs from this fight actually works out in your favor, which is so interesting. It's kind of an interesting way to put it, but okay. So this again, so you guys can see it, is your 5 of Swords. So this is your fight. This is your argument. This is someone that does not get along with you or that you don't get along with. Some type of energy here that you're fighting with. And again, it's a general message, so it's going to be hard for me to say exactly who or what this is. But this could be a legal battle. This could be a battle at work. This could be a romantic issue in your life. This could be challenges with family, with your health. academically, like whatever the case is, whatever needs to fall apart. And as this fight happens, I just see a lot of victory and success for you on the other side. It's almost like you needed to go through this challenge to actually see yourself for who you are. There's a lot of sweetness that comes from this as well. Queen of Cups is here to say always listen to your intuition. Always trust that if you don't feel safe and secure, and if your emotions are not tended after, this isn't going to be the person or the situation or the organization to remain a part of. You must always make sure that you're tending to what it is that you need. For a while, though, with the Nine of Swords, this particular situation has caused you a lot of stress. And I just see Pisces is the type that will stay and stick around and try to make it work for as long as possible. But some situations in our lives must come to a close. And often they can't come to a proper close without us deciding for ourselves that we're done. Are you ready to put the burdens down? The fight, argument, disagreement probably happened because you were like, I am staying up at night, having difficulty sleeping. I've got really bad anxiety and I don't know what to do about this situation, right? But Spirit says, never fear. Things are being balanced for you. There's a toss-up right now, and you might even need to compromise a little bit with whoever this is or whatever the situation is. Weigh out the pros and cons of the way forward. But overall, I believe that the deeper, darker secrets that are revealed and you trusting your intuition that what you're feeling and what you're seeing is in fact what it is, and it doesn't feel very good in this reading, you're going to be so happy that you walked away and you're with the right people when you're done. You're celebrating this success. So it's very interesting that a fight could end up with a Three of Cups. But sometimes what it is that fight needed to happen so that you would regain your strength, so that you would speak up, use your voice. It was all destined. A lot of the times, the karmic partners that we have in our lives were people that we had soul contracts with, right? We come to this earth with contracts with different people that we're going to learn certain soul lessons while we are here on earth. And this particular soul lesson is, if you can walk through the fire of this situation, if you can speak up for yourself, if you can say what needs to be said, you will have the success in your life. And I laugh at myself for continuing to show this card. But you will also have the right partners and the right alliances. You might be partnered with the wrong people, group, situations, whatever it is. There's imbalance there. And in order for you to walk out through this 6-6 portal, going towards your destined path, these situations have to be removed. Sometimes through towers and fights. But I think because Pisces is not so quick to jump out of situations, they've held on. I can't get over these two. They have held on for literally as long as they possibly could. But they're even getting to a point, and by they I mean you, that you can't continue this. There has to be a change. You cannot keep sacrificing yourself. Pisces in the zodiac is like the martyr. They'll take on the pain of others, the issues of others, the plight of others, and ultimately they usually have a lot of psychological issues and things like that because they don't transmute that energy. But your angels, like I was saying, they're here to help you right now. They're not going to let you let go. You know what I just saw? This has that triangle that we see in the base chakra. They're helping you to create the foundation that will support you in the way that you need to be supported. I'm actually going to read for you guys the, let's do the firm foundation card. It'll take me just a sec to find it in this book, because I feel like that is such a, it's such a poignant card of the foundation that you're on right now, Pisces, is not healthy. And it has to be broken apart in order for you to, you know, really get to where you need to go. All right. So it says, this card denotes that you have already or are currently working toward establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage depending on how you respond to it. Don't let your current position determine where you are. Remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity, for true spiritual and material wealth is as much about giving as it is receiving. Seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to flow. Wow. So remember how we were talking about investments with that tower? An investment that you have, this can be an investment in yourself, an investment in property, an investment in something that is, you know, bringing in some type of material reward in your life. There is a need for you to carefully consider who or what you are investing in or with. One of the things that I want to also point out to you, Pisces, is that right now the South Node is in the 8th house of Pisces. The 8th house is other people's resources, inheritances. It's also about properties and real estate. It is also the transformation house. So there's a lot that encompasses the 8th house, but it is actually in the South Node right now, meaning that over the, 18 months that we have the current eclipse cycles, Pisces is actually working to let go of some of that. And it doesn't mean necessarily for everybody that you're going to completely cut ties. It could mean that you, like that the book said, you kind of pull back your energy a little bit and you begin to restructure the investments that you have. You look into different ways to do it. You kind of need to have a difficult conversation at this time with somebody about how to restructure a financial area of your life, especially an area where you're relying on other people and where you might actually be doing more of the work. Your foundation is what is at stake. And it said it could be good or bad, depending on how you go about it. But I do see you sitting here with this King of Cups. King of Cups sits on the water and the water is rocking, but there's this cement slab right in the middle of the ocean where the King of Cups sits and drinks from his chalice and does not worry about what else is going on in the world. So you have this opportunity, Pisces, to just remain strong. I want to look into also the 7 of Swords. What is this deceptive energy? What is the 7 of Swords in Pisces' life? What do they need to know about it? It could be another water sign. With the Page of Cups, someone could also be coming in to offer you something, to tell you something, to bring you news of something, but it might not be all that it seems. So be really careful about offers, opportunities, another water sign, apologies. 2 of Swords. When you receive this information from this Page of Cups, you will then have to make a decision on how to move forward. That information that has been hidden from you, or parts of it might be left out, it's going to require a lot of discernment, but also it is going to revolve around finances. And I would say chunky money, like a lot of money. It could also be that you're dealing with a earth sign who is coming at you with, oh, hey, Pisces, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. Let's discuss, X, Y, and Z. Let's discuss this financial endeavor, this financial opportunity that we have together. Why the King of Cups, Spirit? Why the King of why the King of Pentacles, Spirit? Why the King of Pentacles? Yeah. This particular situation, especially like King of Pentacles, it can represent a home, a job, a financial venture that you're in, a business partner where you're making money together, your own business. So there's been a lot of a lot of anxiety around this particular area of your life. So get ready though for someone to present you with something, you having to make a decision around a financial endeavor that is giving you a lot of anxiety, Pisces. I take it as this is the perfect time for you to say what you need to say. Be mindful and always watch for what other people might not be saying when they talk to you. But I do believe that because this Tower is here, there's a fated falling away from this person that's going to happen anyways. But just know who you are. What's this Four of Cups? What's this Four of Cups, Spirit? We're going to round out the reading after this Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups? What is this opportunity? Five of Cups that is trying to present itself. Ooh, okay. We have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands so far. I'm going to pull two more on this Four of Cups. Okay, here we go. Wow, Justice is on the bottom of the deck, so we're going to have to see. And again, our Four of Cups shows this person sitting here kind of like not really wanting to listen to what is coming at them from the God hand. They're looking at these three cups below them that are not really working out. So it's like, why is everything, happening like this? Why is my life always this way? Why does everyone need to treat me like this? Like this could be a lower version of you, Pisces, who's just kind of wallowing in self-pity or just like woe is me energy. But there is going to be some information that is presented to you through that God hand, okay? So this cup that's coming at this person is some truth, some opportunity, some clarity. And it is in regard to a construct that you have in your life that is stable. So this could be marriage, a business, a boss, a job. This could also be about like a home. I'm definitely, a lot of Pisces are dealing with issues with the home, including myself. This could be about, let's say, some kind of legal issue too. So I know that the Hierophant's not necessarily the Justice card, but the Justice card is here. And when you look at the two of them, they sit in a very similar way. Between two pillars, on a throne, or on a chair. She's holding, I don't even know what that's called actually, but she's the scales. She's holding the scales, whereas this one is having the two people here that kind of look like, balance. So I believe that this truth, this clarity, this knowledge, this information, whether you want to hear it or not, Pisces, is coming in. And it's going to cause some sadness because something needs to break apart, but it is for your overall justice and clarity. So just allow whatever comes through this 6-6 portal, maybe something you don't want to hear, something you don't want to deal with. You may have been pushing somebody off for a while. Maybe the communication wasn't there, but when it comes in, it's coming in fast. And underneath that, again, is the Seven of Pentacles. So this investment that you have with this person, place, thing. What it's going to do is light's going to be shown upon it as you walk through the portal. And you have to make the best possible decision for you. Let's see, to end it out, if Spirit will give us any idea about next steps in regard to this situation. Okay, Spirit, any next steps that I can share for Pisces in regard to this situation that they're going through? It seems to be very troublesome. You have harmony, memories of love, authority, and disruption. Power at the bottom of the deck. Okay. It's very clear, Pisces. There is going to be a harmonious outcome. You have people on your side. You have your angels on your side. You also have the ability to make a decision that serves you best. That is going to be made with the right people. So like, even if you have this toxic partner that is running a business with you, or this toxic boss that you work for, you have people in your background, like let's say a lover, family, friends, other business partners, people that also understand exactly what you're going through, soul families coming through. They're going to be able to help you see the truth and see yourself. I see this masculine looking at the feminine in this image, and basically I see him giving her a silent but totally intelligible conversation of you are worthy. And I think what happens is, even if this person or this place, like let's say you've been working here for 20 years and you're like, I don't know how I'm going to be without this, or if this is a family member or a soulmate that you've been with for a really long time and you're going down memory lane, it might make you feel like you don't have the strength to move on because, oh, it was so good to me for so long, but it's not anymore. And you have to just take that, step into this authority, which is Emperor energy, seeing life for what it is. So you have the fertility card, which is like the Empress, and the authority card, which is like the Emperor. You have to look at the situation and say, what serves me and suits me best? And so I see you taking both masculine and feminine parts of yourself to break the chain of this situation. But ultimately, with disruption, this is going to be a situation that needs to cease. There needs to be an ending here. There needs to be a change here. There is going to be a squabble. A disruption could mean like for a certain period of time, there is a stall and then we move forward. But I feel the energy of this is kind of like, okay, this static energy, this person could have just been standing there with their arms folded, kind of like that Four of Cups, resisting, facing that problem. It's going to be faced. The 6-6 portal is going to make you face your fears and really look at where life is going. And it's going to remind you very beautifully of your power. And behind that, you have financial and material changes and rejoice and celebration, which is like that 3 of Cups. So if you can find your power again, Pisces, and you can find your authority, and you can move into this energy of, I understand the past was beautiful and the past was good to me and the people were good to me. If you can understand that there needs to be a change, even though it might hurt some people or it might cause some sadness, I think you will come out better on the other side. Truthfully, it's how you see yourself that matters. And if you don't see yourself for who you truly are, you're going to remain in a state of not truly seeing your power and not making the decisions that need to be made for you to receive this material and financial success that wants to come into your life through this portal. Your power is such a vital piece of this project. So Pisces, I hope that you enjoyed this message. If it resonated at all, please leave a comment below to let me know. I would love to hear from you. Again, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.